Hi, I'm Neil Enoch and welcome to Train Talk TV, the podcast about all things railroad. Today, we're tweaking our format just a wee bit. Our Halloween wrap-up for trains both large and small. Train rides on Veterans Day or Remembrance Day in Canada honoring our vets. Holiday trains are shaping up all over the world for fun and for charity. And yes, episode the 13th does come before episode the 12th. Well, if you get our Railway Weekender, you know that last week's Weekender contained links to over 100 Halloween events, pumpkin, spooky, and Wizard Week events from all over the world. Here are some of what people did and enjoyed at various railways around the world. Halloween has always been a time of celebration, and the railway version is no exception. There are spooky dinner trains, rides through haunted woods, pumpkin patch expeditions to pick out your pumpkin, corn mazes to walk through, and much, much more. Some railways get right into it, with the exteriors and interiors of cars decorated to the hilt, and the staff, well, they're dressed to kill. Some events are adult only, some cater mostly to kids, but all let you know in advance what to expect, and well, the unexpected is always high on the list. If you didn't get onto a Halloween train this year, try and get out next year. These fun events on the railroad add a new dimension to the holiday. I took my daughter to Iron Horse Park in Airdrie a couple of days before Halloween. This group of live steamers teamed up with the local Boys and Girls Club to offer a spooky train ride through most of their 12-acre rail park. Diesel engines pulled passenger trains through the park to a haunted trapper's cabin, and dozens of kids from the Boys and Girls Club dressed as their favorite Halloween characters jumped out along the route, usually just about when you didn't expect it. It was a great combination to see a small live steam club working with a local group to offer community residents something they had not seen before, something that I had not seen before. The event was a huge hit, so much so that by the third night the gates had to be closed early. They just couldn't get any more passengers through. It's a fantastic idea, it was a great time, and something that other live steam and clubs looking to get a little more involved with the local community and local youth should seriously have a look at. Veterans Day in the United States and Remembrance Day in Canada honor our veterans on November 11th. Several railroads, like the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad, offer vets a chance to have a free train ride on Veterans Day. In Canada, Via Rail's taken this one step further and used this Remembrance Day as an opportunity to offer Canadian Forces members and vets a 25% discount off the best fare that the railroad has to offer. They've also gone one step further, and they've offered that year-round. A very nice way to salute those who defend the country. Well, Christmas must be coming as the holiday train schedules seem to be popping up everywhere. We expect our Railway Weekender list to burst at the seams with the amount of holiday train traffic it will soon carry. Many of these holiday trains are run for goodwill and charity events, and we'll let you in on a few stories about them as the holiday season draws closer. Tomorrow, we're going to see if we can join up with Canadian Pacific and the local Interfaith Food Bank as they decorate their holiday train for its run across Canada. We'll bring you some footage of that and perhaps some more stories as it makes its way across the continent, visiting over 140 communities along the way. Hi, this is Neil Enoch and welcome to Train Talk TV. This short segment is a little bit of news items we wanted to tack on to the previous episode as we're a little behind in getting our episodes out. So, Canadian Pacific is going to stop all its trains for 2 minutes at 11 o'clock tomorrow in respect for the soldiers and veterans, and then they're going to give a long train whistle and move on their way after that. Good on you for remembering Canadian Pacific. Amtrak's ordered 70 electric locomotives, all electric, they're Canatary powered, very green locomotives. Progress Rail, owned by Caterpillar, is going to open a new plant in Muncie, Indiana, and everybody's kind of wondering what's going to happen to the plant in Canada that was doing EMD's assembly, so we'll hear about that, I'm sure. On all these articles, there'll be links in the show notes for you to get more information. Just wanted to give you the headlines, so there you go. This one is, no, you don't want to hear that one, it doesn't matter. Okay, here's a cool one. A group including the Ontario Teachers Pension Plan has bought High-Speed 1, the rail link from London, England to the Channel Tunnel. This is hilarious because we don't even have high-speed rail in Canada, but we're buying other people's high-speed rail lines. Gotta like that. If you happen to have $10 million kicking around, Edaville Railroad of Massachusetts is up for sale. It's a tourist railroad. It's been running since 1947. Quite a good little place from what I've heard. If you got $10 million, you might want to go pick it up. Another funny land-based one, Amtrak is partnering with French National Railways to look at doing the high-speed rail line between Tampa and Orlando, Florida. Okay. Why does the French National Railways need to be involved there? I don't know. Okay. Lastly, Union Pacific is having a contest to decide where to send their steam engines on their excursions next spring. So you go on the website, you vote, and you say, I want to go to my hometown. Check it out, get your vote in. That's what we got. Some updates, just a short, concise list. This is our studio without the backdrop, command central of Train Talk TV. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe or let your friends in on Train Talk TV. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Zune, and Miro, and possibly BlackBerry soon. I know we're listed. I'm not sure if we're up yet. We've had over 35,000 downloads so far, and it seems to be growing. We'd love to hear your comments on the show and or see your own railroad news at info@TrainTalkTV. You can follow us at Train Talk TV on Twitter, and this episode is sponsored by Cribscape's collectible cribbage boards. Unique, personalizable gifts for the railroader in your life, now offering a lighthouse option on the railroad cribbage board and a working lighthouse option to boot. Available at www.cribscapes.com. We really appreciate you taking in the show. Be sure and share it with your friends. Have a great day.